going to do a weekly reading today for all signs, all the way from Aries to Pisces. And it's for the next week, so the 21st to 27th of June, okay? So main message plus advice. Yep, we'll see what we get. Aries, what's going on with Aries? Yeah, you would have to not be Aries not to get this card. Come on. Come on now. What's the advice? Guys, so what are you doing? It's like you're losing time, you're wasting time. I'm not sure for what. Either you're wasting time for something that's really useless and it's like not a very good, and it's not even a relationship. It would be more like a dodgy romance type thingy. But either you're wasting time for something that doesn't make any sense at all, or you're not acting, you're not doing enough, you're blocking some action because you don't see a way out of this situation. You don't see how it's going to happen. It's like you only see one path, so you're not going to act because there's only one path. So let's just keep going that path. But there's another path that you're not seeing. And so you're not acting there. You're not acting toward, you're not doing anything. Your advice for this, if that's the case with you, is stop wasting time. Don't stop waiting, or so just don't wait anymore. Just leave it. If it's like some weird type of, like a romance or sexual thing, even not even a romance. So stop waiting is one thing. But for those who are supposed to act towards someone or something, it doesn't have to even be in love. It could be like business or something. So for those ones who are supposed to act and do something, stop wasting time, because you're wasting time. Some of you are going to get angry in this week. Some of you are going to maybe fight with someone. But like I said, you would have to not be Aries, because, yeah, on my other Polish channel, like on my other channel, Aries often get the fighting card, like the anger card. So, yeah, anyway. Stop wasting time and stop waiting for someone who's just like not good enough for you. So it's either that or there's not enough action towards some goal that is important to you, because you don't see how you could make it happen. Well, try is the answer. Okay, Taurus. What's up with Taurus? Wow. What's your advice though? Don't leave. What are you? Okay, I don't know. Guys, if you're in a situation that you're not sure why somebody is acting like they're not sure if they want you, it's like there's something between the two of you, because, well, obviously there's a lover's card here. So it's like there's this mutual attraction. Maybe there's an actual ongoing romance. There's something good here, but somebody doesn't know if they really want it. Why? Is it because they're just not sure about the other person, or do they have other people? Is my question. Why is somebody hesitating? Someone is giving somebody else like a cup of love or something. And it could be soulmates, twin flames. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. And the other person, instead of taking this cup, they're like, let me think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want it, or I'm not sure I can do it, or I'm not sure I'm allowed, or what is it? Anyways, you Tauruses, your advice for this situation for now is not to leave something, someone, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what. If you have another relationship, but you're wondering maybe you want something else, then for now, this week, you're not supposed to leave your existing relationship for this week. We're only talking about this week. But if it's about this person who's not sure, or you're not sure, you're supposed to stay in this to see what happens. You're supposed to stay in something to see what happens. However it resonates for you, because it could be your actual like partnership that you have and this is somebody else, or you only have this person. So don't leave this. Sure, somebody doesn't know exactly if they want it, but there's great potential here for romance. So don't leave it yet is the answer. Gemini. The end of conflict. Let's try again. The end of conflict, coming out of conflict, coming out of fighting for something. Let's try again. Let's get up and let's keep going, because it was just one obstacle and we don't have to fight anymore. It's over. This conflict is over. Get up and keep going. It's weird because for some of you, it means that somebody is coming back to you, or you're going back to someone. And that's the case. And so it's like, let's not fight anymore. Let's try again type of energy. But for some other people, it's more like you decided not to fight for something. And it will be difficult not to fight for that, because it's something maybe you wanted. It could be at work. It doesn't have to be in relationships. It's something you wanted. And now you just have to keep going, not fighting for that thing because you decided not to. But you just keep going, and maybe on your path, you'll find some other stuff that you'll fight for. I'm not sure this is something to fight for. So I'm not saying that those of you who stopped fighting, that they're wrong, because your advice is it's something you won't be able to develop. It's something that's not growing. Don't grow it. Don't fix it. Don't hope that it will change is your advice. Don't fix it. If somebody's coming back to you asking, let's fix it. It's only for this week. Remember, it could be that you're not supposed to try and fix it this week, because then you'll give it time, you'll give it a few days, and you'll see, no, I don't want to fix it with you. So maybe don't try this week. Maybe we'll see what we get next week. Maybe this week is not the week for that. If you're the one who's trying to go back to someone, don't do it this week, because you don't have a good energy this week for fixing stuff or building, building. Yeah. So just wait. Okay, so that was Gemini. Now, Cancer. Ooh. Unless you have a Capricorn, then stability with a Capricorn, and go for it if that's the case. But if not, you have stability on one side and temptation on the other, or toxic people, or toxicity, or addictions. But stability on one side and temptation. So if you're in a steady relationship, like in a committed relationship, like maybe even you have a family, something's going to tempt you this week, whatever it is. Well, probably another person or something. But if you're single and you meet someone, or you already know someone that's very tempting, and you really want to have like something with them, and there's a lot of fire, because obviously if it's tempting, you need a lot of fire. Just be careful that they don't already have someone, that they're not already living even with someone. Your advice is to go for something new or to start a new life. Start a new life. It can have, you know, well, I can't talk. It can have a double meaning, like start a new life, have a child. But, well, yeah. Tempting. Maybe that's what's tempting you, that you want to have a child. But start a new life, start a new chapter in your life is the answer to this. There is stability and there's something really, really tempting. So just make sure it's not toxic. Just make sure it's not toxic. That's all I'm saying. And go for something new. Start a new life. Start a new chapter. Some of you at work, you have great stability, but you're tempted to earn more money or to develop something else, like to start a new business or something. Something's tempting you. And if that's the case, go for it. Try it out. Try a new thing is your answer. Interesting. That's quite interesting. Leo. Leos. Rich Leos. There's something that's giving you stability and a sense of stability. Sense of what's the word? Security. Stability and security. Something that's giving you that, and you don't want to end it. There's something you should end, but you don't want to end it. Whatever it is. It could be at work now because we do have coins. So it could be, it doesn't have to be. It can be something, it can be like a relationship that's giving you some sort of stability, like especially financial stability. But for some reason, okay, guys, stability is good and money is good. So that's good. It's good that you have the sense of security. It could be at work now, what I'm talking about. However, what is it that you should finish, end, or get rid of? What is it that you should let die? Is my question. I'm not saying, it could be like a blast from the past or something. It could be something that keeps coming back to you and doesn't want to die. It's like it's invincible or something. Could be that. But the advice for this week, guys, if it's something that keeps coming back to you and you're looking for stability, or you have your stability and this thing is disrupting your stability, you should really consider not giving it a chance. Why? Because you don't know everything about this situation. It's like you're supposed to see the whole picture, but you're not seeing it. Or they aren't. This advice is telling us wait with making final decisions about finishing something or about coming back to something that used to be dead, but now it's back, so it wasn't really dead. Wait with final decisions if it's something important, because you don't know the whole story. So, but that's that. If, however, it's kind of like somebody who just keeps coming back to you, like, you know, on and on, how do you say it, on and off again, then I'm not sure you should give it a chance. I'm not sure. You definitely have some stability this week. So it could be money, it could be work. Yeah, you could be single, it could be just money. But if you do have a relationship, it's that stability that you're maybe guarding here. If though you're with someone only for the money or the security, like the feeling of security, see if it's not something that you should have ended a long time ago. Just think about it. I'm not saying you have to do it this week, no, but please start seeing the whole picture. It's like illumination isn't there yet. It's like you don't know everything. Try and think about it a bit more. Yeah, see the whole picture. Virgo. Wow. Wow. Virgos. No, unless there's too many people, then no. But if there's not, if there's only the two of you, then wow. Anyways, what you have to be careful of is to have to go to get into something. Like this is the Lover's card. So again, what soulmates, twin flames, whatever, like a romance. But you have to be careful of getting into something with someone who's already married. Yeah? Because he might have a wife. Or if it's the other way around, like you might be involved. Somebody might be involved. I'm not saying that this is all I'm getting. I'm just trying to warn you here that if there's a possibility that one of you or both are already involved, what's happening between the two of you is really magical. But just be careful that you're not going towards somebody who's already married. Just be careful. Just check that. That's all I'm saying. But if this is not the case, and I hope it's not, then we have, wow, we have this great unconditional love. We have growth. Well, for some of you, children, I mean, yeah, you might be getting pregnant if you want to, then yeah. There's both love and sex and romance and that, like there's everything here. And your advice, go get your dream. That's it. That's it. Just like I said, just be careful that you're not getting your dream with someone who's already involved. That's all I'm saying. But soulmates, unconditional love, pregnancy, growth, what else? Creativity, you know, something's growing here, something's happening here. And unconditional love, very, very, very strong message here about that. And lovers, go get your dream. What is your dream? Do you know your dreams? Go get your dream. Wow. Your dreams are coming true. Wow. Virgos, that's okay. English readings might be better than Polish ones, because Polish ones are more grim. So I don't know, maybe you guys are just have different situations in life than, yeah, than our Polish friends. Libra. Or not. There's someone here who, okay, there's a triangle. For some, okay, yeah, sure, not for all of you. I know, but there's someone here who's not making up their mind. And guys, okay, first of all, a person, I'm not gonna say a man, although I do think that it could be a man more than a woman. A person who's choosing between two people and they haven't made up their mind, and they may not, well, definitely not this week. They're not making up their mind. They don't know what they want. That's one thing. Another thing, there's no triangles, no like too many people or anything, but there's somebody whose heart is broken and cold and locked and whatever. It's like there's no love here because there's just ice. And for that reason, that person is not making a decision about you, perhaps, Libras, unless this is you doing that to someone. Either too many people, no decisions, or somebody's been hurt and they still can't get over that and they're not making any decisions. So it's not happening. Your advice is to work on something. Either you have to concentrate on work, period. That's it. Your job, earning money, your work. Or if you're having these problems that I just said, you have to work on yourself. Work, some sort of work is important here. And focus, work and focus. It could just be actual work, like go back, like go do your job, go back to your office, whatever you're doing, just concentrate on that, focus on that rather than on this weird person that is just not making up their mind. But if it's not that, then work on yourself, on your own heartbreak, or yeah, that's that. Scorpio. Scorpios. Okay, money's good. If you're in a stable relationship, you're bored. One thing, if somebody's offering you stability, you're not sure if you want it. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's boring. Just what, like sitting around in the house with you, like all days, watching TV. I don't have children. No, it may not be for me. So somebody's doing that. Scorpios, if you're not doing that, be careful, because you may be involved with someone who is not sure if they want stability. Unless, God forbid, but that could be the case, you're involved with someone who already has a wife or husband and they're not sure they want you. Well, obviously they're not, because they already have something else. So be careful there, okay? There could be just boredom. It doesn't have to be anything too creepy. It could be just boredom. And there's money here too. So it's like, I have too much money. I have too much stability. I have too much security. What could I up? I don't want to say a bad word. What could I destroy? What could I do badly that something's happening, something interesting happens? Because this is like boring. This is so predictable. That's what we're getting. But okay, I'm kidding. Okay, but money, stability, sense of security, perhaps a serious relationship that you have or somebody has, or that somebody's offering. And then this offer comes and then somebody's like, do I really want it? Your advice, Scorpios, is lie down and think, meditate, take a break, a pause, and think about it. Do you really want it? Don't lead somebody on. If that's you who's doing it, if they are doing that to you, think about it. Think about it. Take a break. Okay, pause this for a while. Give them time and give yourself time to decide if you really want to get involved in this. That's all I'm saying. Sagittarius. Who is lying to whom? Or who's hiding? What you hiding? Somebody's hiding weird past. Somebody has a past and they're hiding their past. Why? Why would anybody be hiding their past? Somebody could be hiding children. Why would anyone be hiding children? Why? Like, oh no, I don't have kids. Well, actually, yeah, I do. Why? Just tell them you have kids, or ask them about kids. Or somebody's hiding that they don't want children. Yeah, could be that. Okay, be careful there, because sometimes you get in a relationship with someone and then they're like, yeah, sure, I want to have kids, I want a wifey, whatever. And then they're like, yeah, actually, no, I never wanted that. And then you spend your 5 or 10 years with that person and nothing. Just be careful there, because somebody's hiding something. Their past, other people, weird relationship or friendship or children, or their attitude towards children is what I'm saying. If you're doing the hiding, stop. Be open. Your advice is to be more open. Open the door. Now, guys, it doesn't have to be anything of what I just said. It could just be that somebody's sneaky and somebody's closed off and they're not saying stuff to the other person. Like they're not, for example, that you wouldn't express your feelings to the other person. Why? Because you keep thinking about what they did to you. So it's like, sure, yeah, let's fix our relationship, but you did this to me, so I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be closed off. I'm not going to tell you how much I love you or something because you hurt me and I'm still holding the grudge. Don't. you have to open up, or you have to find if the other person opens up. Otherwise, I'm not sure about this relationship. And ask them about children, or ask somebody about children, or stop hiding something about children, or some weird friendship, or the past, somebody's past, or childhood, somebody's childhood. If somebody's hiding the truth about their childhood, there's something there. Guys, you are safe to open up. Don't worry. But try if you can talk to the other person and, well, not make them open up, obviously, but maybe encourage them and tell them that they're safe and they can tell you stuff, because somebody's hiding something here. Yeah. Okay. What was it? Sagittarius, Capricorn. Oh, yeah, no. Advice. Huh. Yeah. Well, if you're a man, advice is be a man, not a boy. If you are with a man, or he approaches you this week, don't pick a boy. Find a man is the advice, basically. There's a boy and there's a man here. And by a boy, I don't mean somebody much younger than you. It could be, sure. But it doesn't have to be. It can be just like somebody who's bored. Oh my God, all of my girlfriends left me. I'm so bored. And, well, I'm going to talk to Capricorn. Yeah, why not? Well, because you don't have anything to offer is why not. Your advice, Capricorns, is to go after a man, or to be a man if you're a man. If you're a guy, then be a man rather than a boy. So rather than just like talk and flirt and being unsure and not actually doing anything, just kind of like talking a lot, but not doing anything, rather than doing that, act. So if you're, actually, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Like, if you're supposed to be acting towards someone, stop talking around. Stop, like, you know, like kind of, I don't know, do I want you? I don't know, maybe I want somebody else. Oh yeah, sure, I'll come to you and I'll talk to you, but I'm not sure. Stop doing that and act. Either you want something or you don't. And if you're on the receiving end of this weird, like, communication, like, oh yeah, I'm so bored, yeah, why not? I'll talk to Capricorn. If you're on the receiving end, find somebody who's serious. Find someone who will actually do something about you rather than just talk. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, you are getting some communication here from someone who's either bored or unsure if they want to be with you. So if they're unsure, yeah, be unsure yourself. If they are, you know what I mean? Yeah. Aquarius. What is so difficult to do? What are you doing? What are you doing, Aquarius? Advice. Ooh. Guys, either somebody's not sure what they want, or somebody's afraid to go after what they want. Because it's like the path has been so hard and full of obstacles and like really difficult. And somebody's kind of like keeps falling down, but then they get up and they keep going. But it's just like, can I do it one more time? Because if we get the tower, then that's it. I'm not like, it's kind of like that. Like, I've been through so much. If I get another tower in my life, I just don't want to deal with all this crap anymore. I'm not going to do that. It's basically something like that. So I'm kind of thinking somebody might be afraid that there's a tower in front of them happening like tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean whatever, like in the next few days or weeks. What's going to happen though is some sort of realization, or this, well, even if you're having some ego problems, ego trouble, destroying your ego is coming down, or something is coming down. It's like a confrontation with your fears or with your situation, because you might be in a relationship, sure, but is it worth it if it's been so difficult? Is it really worth it? So this week, you're coming to this realization, or there's some confrontation with someone or with yourself, with your own inner whatever, fears or ego or whatever. And that's what's happening. And somebody's going to realize something, and something might get destroyed, and that could be your fears. It doesn't have to be a relationship, unless you decide that a certain relationship is just not worth it anymore because it's been so hard. What you're supposed to do now, your advice, first of all, definitely do use your intuition, which you have a lot of. So use your intuition in this situation. If you feel something, go for it. If you feel something else, but it has to be intuition, it can't be fear. So just like differentiate between fear and intuition. However, if you are fascinated by someone, if there's this fascination, if you are in love or infatuated, I'm not even talking about love yet, but some sort of infatuation or fascination, go check it out. Don't just drop it because you're afraid of another tower moment. Just go check it out, because there's something fascinating in front of you and you should do it. And if you're a woman, then take care of your femininity too. And if you're a man, you're supposed to go after some woman that's kind of like in front of you somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. And the last one, Pisces. Let's see. The Lover's card fell out, if it means anything to you. Pisces. What's up with Pisces? Okay, guys. What is this? What is this? Now, if you're dealing with someone now, either one of you, now I don't know which one. Obviously, if you're a man, then it's probably you, because yeah, I'm sexist. So no, I'm kidding. I'm not. Okay, if I'm kind of thinking a man is doing this to a woman. Most of you are women, so just be careful. But maybe a woman is doing that to a man. We have here a romance, and we have like people who are maybe in love or something. And we also have someone, at least one of you, if not both, who is kind of like on and off again. It's a thing that's on and off again. It could be something that keeps coming back to you but never stays, or keeps coming back but never commits. It could be that. Yeah, there could be like, there's a bit of stagnation here. It's like somebody's in your life and then they remove themselves from your life, and then they're back in, and then they're gone again. But it's something, it could be online though. It could be online. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be online. But it's something that could be spiritual. Could be. I'm not saying that for all of you it is. Could be spiritual. But it also could be very tempting and very like, not physical. It's kind of like in your dreams or something. I wonder if you're actually with that person. You could be. Yeah, sure. But it's more, it's like Well, yeah, it's like Pisces. It's like kind of like flying in the clouds and kind of dreaming, and but nobody does anything. Somebody just keeps leaving or not committing or just dreaming and not doing anything. It's not going to change in the next week. There's no action. There's more like, like dreamy energy. And yeah, sure, it's beautiful, but there's no action here. Guys, first of all, do not let that person hurt you. Second of all, do not hurt anyone. Like, end the hurt is your advice. So either you're supposed to make sure you won't let them hurt you if you're dealing with this lovey loverson type person, or you're supposed to not deliberately hurt another person, like the other person. Okay, so you have to watch out for that, for like putting knives into somebody's back. So don't do that. But there's another thing here. If someone here has been hurt, heal from it or wait until they are healed. Because sure, for some of you, I would say stay away from that person, because that person just keeps coming and going, and they kind of treat you like, I don't know, like some sort of sexual toy or something. So for some of you, I would say just don't let them hurt you again. Just kind of, just leave it, just finish it. But for some of you, this is not a bad person. It's just a hurt person. Or you are, somebody's hurt. And like end the cycle of hurting and heal from the previous hurt would be your answer to this situation. Yeah, there's no commitment there's no commitment happening in the next week with that person. So just be careful. They may not be in your life today as you're listening to it. They may come back next week. It could be that too. Unless you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's do a very quick pick a card. Why don't you think of a number from 1 to 3? Pick one, and that one will be your message from angel, romance angels. There's 1, 2 fell out, and there's 3. Guys, 1, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's for those who picked 1. 2, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It could be a brand new person coming into your life soon, or they already has, or it could be a renewal of a certain relationship. 3, past life relationship. You have known each other before. That's for those who picked 3. Okay. Let me know if you want to see more of these weekly readings. I will do them every Saturday or something. And watch out for everything, guys. Remember, there was some advice here, so just remember the advice. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.